5-12 Clippers taking on the 12.
The other forward, number 28, 6'8", 7.
This Emirates NBA Cup matchup between Harden on Doncic to start.
How about Kawhi on LeBron?
Rui Hachimura buries the three to start the game. Collins
having a career year in terms 49% from three here through the first 16 games for Rui.
At 15 points per game for Hachimura. Harden, maybe this right here is what the Clippers want to establish. Ivica Zubac, skip pass. Dunn, the spin inside over Rui. So another man who's Chris Dunn.
Well, with no DeAndre Ayton for the Lakers, you already see defensively what J.J. Redick and the Lakers want to do is double the ball down low when Zubac gets it.
Better than 34 a game for Luka Doncic, and those two have really carried the load. He and Austin Reeves, top scoring duo in the NBA by almost 10 points so far this year. Kawhi kicks it back out. It's Dunn beyond the arc. Yep, got this one too. Great start for Chris Dunn. Around the screen on Hachimura. So the switch, and Collins now, who's gotten much more time than expected early in this season because of all the injuries. Doncic the miss. To go, had that franchise record 55 against Charlotte. Collins, little jump hook in the lane, establishing that in.
Looking ahead and finding Collins in the paint.
Austin Reeves, who's taken it up a notch even after all the career highs he had last year. Hachimura, the jumper. He's 2 for 2.
You mentioned the fourth leading scorer on this Lakers team.
Clippers haven't missed yet. There's the first miss of the game. Came back last game, had a good one. 20 points, 6 rebounds against the Cavs in that loss on the road a couple of nights ago. Hachimura, Zubac stops him. The spin, in and out. Rolls coming off a game in which he had 33 points and 18 rebounds. Hayes, who got the start tonight. The ankle maybe a little sore right there. Ahead of the pack. Reeves, the spin. What a move inside to the glass and in. Austin Reeves.
The emergence of the second scorer. Austin's really taking the Lakers to a different level, and especially when both LeBron and Luke were out. It was the Reeves show. Nice move there by Zubac. He had 3 purple jerseys around him.
Luka. Harden staying with him. Floater got hit. He'll go to the free throw line. As good as anybody creating that. 324. Doncic just taking it to a new level this year.
And on pace to win another scoring title here. He's played great in Eurobasket. I think that helped him as well. But
dominant there.
He has come in, and this has been a different type of 40-plus games this season. Had all 4 last year.
And it's not just the points per game, too. Leads the league in that category. He's 4th in assists per game. There's the switch. Kawhi operates down to the block. Help defensively, kicks it out. 5 on the shot clock. Dunn creates space, little bump, and a bucket.
How about from SGA in Oklahoma City? Dunn doing the exact same thing.
Up top from LeBron. Hayes, the finish. You wonder where that offensive production comes from for the Clippers. Collins trying to give him a little bit of that, and does. 3-pointer. So both teams shooting well. Clip 6 of 8, and the Lakers 5 of 8 from the floor so far. Doncic the 3. Yep, over Dunn. Little celebration too.
Yeah, that's got to be a worry. Him in AR, and this is something that J.J. Redick talks about. Eventually, both of those guys are going to be able to find their stroke.
In a season where they're 12-4, and they've been playing well and winning. Dunn leaves it. Zubac can't control. Hayes comes up with it. LeBron kicks it to the corner. Crowd ready to explode. Reeves gives him another 14 on the clock. Moving it a bit. They do not run. Leonard got it.
In the game. They need to play a little bit faster to get some easy ones.
Reeves drew the foul. They're going to call on the reach, but say it's on the floor.
But why is it on the floor? He's going up for a shot. This should be a potential 4-point
in the next 2 weeks. That's paramount towards LeBron getting back to the high level we are used to seeing. And watching LeBron, I had the opportunity hours ago in his detailed pregame routine. It appears the superstar is back to business as usual, guys.
Jordan, thank you. So
get his legs underneath him, get his lungs going. But think about this, no training camp. He missed the first 14 games, and he comes back and plays 29 minutes in the first Utah game and follows it up with 34.
Kawhi with a shot clock. And he said this is more like training camp right now for him, getting the lungs back to where he wants it. Doncic, the step back.
We've got two of the king of the step backs in this game tonight.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic right there knocking down a three. And you're going to see James Harden as this game goes on, his step back the other way.
Luka with 11 in the game already. Dunn operating inside. Clippers again take that shot clock down to 5. Zubac's try, who don't necessarily run either. That is a logo three, and that's good. Luka feeling it here early on at Crypto.
And that was in the grill of Kawhi Leonard, an 8-0.
So Sanders in, Brown in, and Batum in as well. Come right off and make it. And one. James averaging almost 28 a game, and over this last stretch on the road, last 6 games averaging about 35 points per game. You keep eye works every single day to do this. Collins trying to stay with Doncic. Good luck on that one. Got the miss that time. Intervention off the bench has been really good for them. Rookie out of Nevada, they've needed him. Just a numbers game right now with all the injuries that the Clippers have had.
No Bradley Beal, Derrick Jones Jr. out. Be reassessed at the end of December.
Under 5 on the shot clock. Harden the deep three. And Clippers running that shot clock under 5. Luka gonna step back again. Oh, by the way, he's pretty good at that.
And going the other way this time. Again, those long strides back. And now he's going to have the Clippers at his mercy because he's already knocked down 2 step backs.
4 of 4 beyond the arc at 17 of the game. Harden trying to answer Hayes. The whistle and the foul.
Point is so high above his head, virtually impossible to block.
Maxi Kleber set to check in for the Lakers, who was really instrumental in that win.
I can play with him, understanding where Luka likes to get the basketball, where to screen for him. He's a great big who can stretch the floor in terms of shooting the.
Under 4 here in the first. Doncic feeling, saying, why not? Don't even think twice about it. Up top, Brown can't handle it from Harden, gives it back to the Lakers.
All right, now this is.
How much fun is that? You're one of the few guys in the building who knows how much fun that is to be feeling it like he is right now.
Oh, foul. Now he's got a chance to go to the free throw line for 3
early on. By the way, both teams shooting great in the first half. 64% for the Clippers, 60% for the Lakers. Kawhi back on the floor, and Lakers have brought Gabe Vincent in. Again, under 5 on the shot clock. Leonard will step back over LaRavia mid-range.
Leonard and or Harden. And I always have one of them on the floor at one time here.
And there is
the Clippers.
There is that man, Chris Paul, and what's going to be his last season in the NBA. Getting the handle here after Kawhi went down. Missed those 10 games with an ankle and foot injury. And every time he goes to the floor, Clippers fans side. Blocked up top on the run. Draws the foul.
Well, he gets the block at one end. Again, LeBron, the only starter for the.
So the foul on Zubac. LeBron first game there.
You know what's cool is when you do games here, because you get a chance to see basketball royalty in this building. Obviously, big freak of a point guard in Magic Johnson, and finding him. That was a scary sight.
Talk about putting people on a poster.
Oh man.
Reeves trying to stay with Kawhi, using his body well. James came to help. Hall gives it off to Batum. Got a couple of those already.
Starting to heat up here. Nick Batum off the bench here. 7. That's been one of their strengths here.
Reeves changes directions, gives it to Hayes, draws the foul, will go to the free throw line. Although the social media post last week when they were on the road in his home state saying how great it is to go back to the NBA throughout his career as a point guard.
And the stage of his career retiring, I didn't do it at the start during training camp. I think we were about a month and a half into the season when I announced my retirement. And if you're Chris Paul, my only suggestion for him is enjoy this moment right now. Every practice, it's going to be your last, and you want to enjoy all those moments, all your interactions with. Savor the moment, because you have played basketball at the highest level, and then it's coming to an end. And
He's playing with CP3. He referred to him as like a family member. He said he didn't know their relationship more connected to than Paul. So a lot of respect for Coach J.J. Redick keeping on Chris Paul.
It's a big statement, especially since he started with, we didn't really like each other very much.
What's cool is right now we really are seeing as Austin Reeves knocks down his 3 of the evening. Unicorns on the floor at the same time. Chris Paul for the Clippers and LeBron James, year 23 for the Lakers.
Contact, the offensive foul called on Kawhi. LeBron, little fade, flat, and undrafted initially, Austin Reeves. Behind the back, lost it. Here comes Reeves on the run out.
And that's back-to-back turnovers there by Kawhi, or to be that conductor. This is why they brought in Chris Paul. Nice shot there right over the outstretched hands of Jackson Hayes.
Beauty on the mid-range.
Speak with CP3 before the game. He said his son, Chris Paul Jr., had a game tonight, Campbell Hall. He's like, Mama Bear and the rest of the family there.
Clippers are shooting 63% from the floor, and it's a one-point game. Contact with Batum and James.
Runaway locomotive right there.
Veteran as well. The switch, and Hayes now on LeBron. Try to take advantage of the mismatch. Zubac's lost it. Here comes LeBron James. Got it back. No. They're going to call the whistle late.
Very late. Assume if we're showing the picture of Joe Burrow, that means he's going to be back under center.
Check with the department back at Stanford. You know what happens when you assume. Been 3 quick turnovers at this end by the Clippers. That's been one of their struggles this year. Chris Paul going to let it fly. A little bit short. Clips get back defensively, but Reeves looked one way, hesitated, went right to the rack. Timeout, Clippers.
Both of those guys perfected. It was just a beautiful shot to have in your bag.
Leonard lets it go beyond the arc.
The most space, but Kiki taught me to shoot it both ways. I was better going, obviously, as you mentioned, with the ball in my left hand, stepping back. But man, you just create so much opportunity, as we've seen in this first half by Luka.
Little screen and roll. Hayes to the corner. Vincent. Nope. Chris up to Kawhi as Luka's back in. Tried to step in. Leonard lost it. Got it back. Kawhi. Oh, really nice floater baseline.
What a machine there.
Man.
Able to steady the ship there and knock down that mid-range.
Doncic back to work. Contact foul to the line. Chance for 3.
Here he goes here in the second quarter here. 24 in the first.
Change offensively for the Clippers. Kobe Sanders back in now for the Clips. Easily limited without both of them on the floor for LA.
Well, I wish they would kind of use Zubac a little bit more here. His size and his ability to score around the basket.
Collins, the pump fake, drives baseline, kicks it out. They swing it. Sanders beyond the arc. A little bit short. Luka whips it to the corner. Reeves beyond the back. Looking for space. Now an outlet.
Good defense there by Sanders.
5 on the shot clock. Luka. They double, stepped on the line, turns it over to the
threes. It's kind of compounded that.
Oldest team in the league, the Clippers, averaging 30 years of age. Boy, nice job from Zubats down low to Dunn, who used his body to create a little speed. Dunn with 9 in the game. Pressure on Doncic. Kleba, Maxey from the free throw line, saying they're going to leave me open. I'll go ahead and take it.
Oh, no one's on me? Free throw shot.
So the lead is 4 for the Lakers.
Too easy.
I mean, just making it look too easy.
Too easy. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Look at the space right there created. Just shoved away.
Trying to get back on defense now as Dunn was ahead of the pack. Zubats floats a little bit strong for the game. 1 for 3 from the floor. Inside out. Rui. Hachimura, the spin, gets the roll.
Again, another efficient start.
He's doing beyond the arc, but also overall from the floor, shooting 56% on the season. The switch, Kleba trying to change the shot of Harden. Not this time, baby.
Now you see the step back from
yeah.
a left-hander. They like to go left and step back.
16 in the game for James Harden.
Oh, what defense there by...
And then he threw it away.
By Dunn, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in college at Providence. T-Mac and Vince and Scal, they were just shaking their heads. The first one to play defense, in our opinion, is going to come out ahead here.
There you go again, you jump shooter. Talking defense. Kawhi with those 2 points in the game, coming off a game in which he scored 33. Inside out they go this time. Dunn was really good in the first half. Not that. Gives it off to LeBron. Got 9 in the first half. Floater with the left hand off the glass and into double figures. The streak continues.
When was the last time?
2007.
When he was in 7th grade?
Good look to Collins from Harden. Nice through with the bucket.
Up to 13 now. Perfect from the field for Collins.
Swinging on the perimeter. Reeves. 9 in the first half for Austin. Second leading scorer on this team. One of the top scorers in the NBA. The up and under on that hesitation. Trying to stay with Harden. Leaves it down low. Dunn, the easy one. Okay, I'm going to agree with you right now.
Okay.
Very little defense being played.
This has been a layup drill here. This is almost like a preseason game.
Recognition. Lucas says Zubats is on me. Can't come out and guard me.
11 from downtown. Again, was shooting 31% coming into tonight. Struggling from that 3.
High riser for Collins. Misses down here. Doncic and Austin Reeves. As great as they've been, they haven't shot the 3 well until tonight. James, body control, the largest lead of the game. Harden, left hand off the glass and in. Somehow getting all the way to the hoop.
Nice effort to stop the bleeding.
Lakers have not missed a shot in the second half. 4 of 4. Hachimura. LeBron James finds him.
What was John doing? The ball was all the way in front of us. Just got caught ball watching. Nice back cut there by Rui.
The 3rd bucket in the second half, just like that for the Lakers. Swing it. Kawhi, contact, and again a late whistle, but it was a foul on LeBron. Look at. Double on Harden. Looking for help. Kawhi. 2 on the shot clock. Got to go. Rises off balance. Miss. Zubats. Shot clock violation. Surprised you haven't seen Brook Lopez off the bench. He's yet to get in for the Clippers. Normally comes in for Zubats. James.
Someone's getting their legs on here. Now 5 of 7 from the field, up to 15 points.
Harden, they didn't double him that time. LeBron just a little late getting out to challenge. Hayes out to LeBron, in and out. Reeves up top. LeBron, this place would have gone crazy. Harden pulls up. Off the heel, Zubats. Nope, lost it. Rui tried to get it ahead to Reeves. Couldn't quite.
There might be water on the floor here.
Zubac posting up, little jump hook over Luka.
Thank you.
Finally,
The ball inside.
second bucket of the game. That's it. Just 2 of 5. He's got 4. Whistle in an offensive game. See if they go back to that or perhaps try. Right now, it's just Harden with James trying to stay with him. Blocked up top by Hayes. Threw it to the first. Leonard around the screen, a little bit short. After missing 10 games with an ankle and a foot injury. Spin by Luka. Clippers are just not going to look to push. It's not what they do. Harden sidestep. Again making it look easy.
With Luka guarding him, but he took the big guy off the dribble there.
Harden with 20 in the game. It's a 7-0 Clippers run. Reeves operating on Collins. Steps back. Nope. And tonight.
I'm feeling Kawhi Leonard's going to have something to say with this.
Change of direction. Picked up by Doncic. Zubac using the body, the strength. No way to stop him underneath. Timeout Lakers.
9-0 run here by the Clippers. And it's so simple when you have the advantage with Zubac down low. Gotta send help.
No help coming. Fadeaway over Harden missed. Kawhi clears it. Yep, Luka took a while to get back up. Dunn wide open beyond the arc. Whistle and a loose ball foul.
But
underneath.
it's the effort of Zubac rotation, knowing that you're going to have the advantage.
Dunn's going to bring it back out, give it up to Kawhi. Takes a look at the shot clock, under 5. Hachimura trying to stay with him. Rises. Kawhi, beautiful.
Master of the mid-range, right? In a game, that three-point shot. There are some guys that just love that mid-range. Kawhi Leonard's one of them.
And the Lakers have gone cold over the last 5 after the hot start coming out way up at the rim. Harden tried to leave it for Zubac. No way Zubac going to get that. Reeves and a burst. And a second motor. Whistle out front and a foul. And the 4th team foul. Kawhi, deep corner, rises over Smart.
Leonard, back-to-back buckets here.
13 in the game, 1-point lead for the Clippers. Like we talk about LeBron, it takes a while for the lungs to come back as well. Collins, and they got numbers again. Dunn off to Harden. Here comes Luka, takes it away. He never saw him. And the reach on Harden.
But why didn't he get the ball back to Chris Dunn?
Possession for the Lakers, trailing by 1 here in the 3rd. Reeves. He's got 13 in the game. Drops it down low. Kleba kicks it back out. Hachimura got Harden off his feet. Steps inside. No. Batum had it. Lost it. Put back up and in.
Job there if that was Reeves.
Who's another one of those guys who said, I'll do whatever they need. And it's different every single night coming off the bench. What they need. Doncic almost had.
And you look at the bench points. +8 advantage for the Clippers. That's one of the advantages they do have.
Harden over Smart. Nope, missed badly. Marcus may have changed that one a bit. Luka somehow stops, gets the shot off.
Oh, that's a turnover.
Never touched it.
That's a bad turnover, too.
And J.J. Redick in the backcourt with Chris Paul, as we alluded to earlier. A couple of titles for Ty Lue with the Lakers. Whistle and foul up front. Time talking to officials tonight. Well, the ball's in. Arabia going to give it up to Luka. Sanders trying to stay with him. There's the matchup that you just alluded to. Foul, bucket, Luka to the free throw line. No chance. To the 4th, and Lakers with the 98-93 lead over the Clippers. Arabia finds James with Chris Paul on him, goes by, tipped out. Zubats touched it. Lakers going to argue this. Lakers basketball, that's all that matters. The refs decide that. Step back Reeves off the heel. Jackson Hayes gives him another one. LeBron floats in, little strong, gets it back. Gabe Vincent. Reeves operating on Brown, changes direction. Bump.
Technical foul it looked like.
It's going to be so tough to stay rebounds in that possession to give them this chance.
We got to start this fourth quarter here. And here again are the Lakers.
Lakers have Kawhi on the floor, but no James Harden is by Vincent. Chris trying to direct traffic. Leonard leaves it. Zubats had a change by James. Fights his way to get the rebound and the putback. Been a quiet night for Zubats. 8 in the game. Defending James now leaves it for Jackson Hayes. Luka with 39 in the game. Reeves 16. And James 18 tonight. Reeves trying to add to that total. Creates, kicks, James at the buzzer. Shot.
And that was all set up by Austin Reeves.
Paul hesitates, drives, right down Broadway. Wrong coast. Change of direction again, Reeves. Zubats comes over to help. There'll be a foul.
It's here. Played 34 last time out versus Utah.
See how long Harden rests on the bench. The double up top. Zubats. Brown lost his footing. Kept the basketball, looking for help. At 23 in the game. Tries to start the break.
Still no James Harden on the floor here as Lakers trying to, and it's been the Lakers on the off.
Takes a seat. Leonard, Zubats, Harden, Dunn, and Brown on the floor. Somehow that pass gets through. Reeves.
That's assist number 5 for James.
Inside out they go. Dunn left wide open for the 3. The man who really set the tone
For the Clippers here.
17 in the game for Dunn. Reeves knifes through. Zubats the block. Scramble. And a loose ball foul going to go against the Lakers.
How about the block there by Big?
Harden gets help. Zubats, little give and go. The foul can't get out.
Missed them both.
Critical misses. Have to go. Luka finds Reeves in the corner. Those two very close friends, and also the
AR and Luka.
Austin with 23, Luka with 39 in the game. Big step for Leonard to free in the lane and the bucket.
Slow to get up the floor.
Hayes finds him in the corner. And a big first step, change of direction again. Contact and another bucket. Reach on Vincent. Going to move to 13 and 4 tonight. Kawhi got Hayes up in the air. Kicks it. Collins rises. That's a pretty jump shot, isn't it?
Collins has Collins.
12-point Laker lead.
Go, but have been terrible this year. Look at that.
Ball movement, quick look. Hayes down to Reeves. And player movement. Hachimura with help from Reeves up top. Dunn, big step, stop, body control, good. It's been impressive.
So Dunn and
If you're a Clippers fan, you go, we need production from those guys, but not that. Hachimura finishes at the rim, high above it.
It's Clipper defense tonight, and really the early start of this season.
Dunn back to Harden, steps back corner. Leonard, so Kawhi and Harden on the floor here as we approach the 5-minute mark. Skip pass, 3 in and out, kept alive. Hayes trying to find a way defensively to make it difficult. All right. Kawhi. Got Luka in the air. They call the foul, and he goes up for the shot. So Leonard to the free throw line. Here's going to come back for the Clippers. They are not going to get a Bradley Beal back this year. Fractured hip, out for the season. So initially you're thinking, all right, buy some time. You get Kawhi back. Eventually Jones comes back, gives you some life, some reason to believe. But they could fall to 5-13 with a loss here tonight. Zubac. Leonard drew contact, a late whistle. But it is the fourth on Luka. 15-5.
The Clippers want to do some full court pressuring. Remember Leonard with 3 fouls here. The basketball, especially from 3.
Doncic going to get the call. Houston, Golden State tomorrow night. Prime Video Friday. Milwaukee and the Knicks. Dallas and these Lakers. 2 more rebounds for a triple-double. MVP chance ring out here at Crypto.com. 41 in the game.
Well, what an MVP battle we have. Joker and SGA. I guess you could throw Giannis in there, but he's been hurt lately.
Dunn. Hayes challenged him. Zubac the tip. Kept alive, out of bounds. It's right now, take your pick. I mean, any given night, try to stop any one of those 3 or 4 guys. Zubac with a jump hook as Doncic hit the deck and has words with Dunn, who takes a little bit of a swing, and this escalates. Coach is running in to try to stop and get in between.
Yeah, we saw something in the earlier game.
Sure did.
Between Wendell Carter and Andre Drummond.
LeBron guarding Harden. Blocked. Jackson, second time tonight that ball's ended up out. Doncic. Hachimura. Luka gives them another one on the offensive.
Every night he has to be special for them to win.
And even when he is, 2 games, but for Kawhi to be Kawhi.
Think about it. I mean, Coach Luke.
10-point Laker lead. Approached the 2.5-minute mark. Through the legs, step side, and finds Reeves ahead of Batum for the easy lay-in. Good look, LeBron. Collins reloads. Nope.
9 for Reeves and 23. Oh, what a pass.
And another assist. Last year, second team All-NBA at the end of the season. They get the steal. There he goes. The lay-in. .25 in the game for LeBron. Came Christie off the bench, in and out. But also in for the Clips. Sanders trying to stay with Reeves, who spins all.
How about this? Ronnie coming in for
largest lead of the game for the Lakers, and the foul committed. It's a pretty good big 3. Big. Now, what does it mean for the rest of the season for the Lakers?
Well, to me, it's OKC and Denver. And Houston has figured it out. Almost still here by Christie. Head and shoulders above everyone else in the association.
Ronnie the drive and the kick. How did the Clippers get this back together?
Starts at the defensive end. They've got to get better defensively. I don't care what they do offensively, but they can't stop anyone. I mean, this is 135 points right now for the Lakers.
Timmy was averaging 25 a game down in the G League. Off the assist from Bronny that time, gets the bucket. So the first of 4 meetings this year between the Clippers and the Lakers. Yep.
That helped. So look, if you're JJ, so once they get him in shape, and the injuries.
Yeah, Bogdanovich out for his third straight game, so they missed him offensively certainly tonight. Bronny couldn't get the roll, and that'll do it. Lakers do